Welcome to the course. In today's lecture, we will learn about how to do manual ranking in DAX. For this example, we have a very simple data model which contain only one table. This is the employee table, which contain three columns: employee ID, experience, and name. And here you can see we have experience, number of years of experience, and we need to do a ranking. For example, if I sort descending, so we need like the maximum experience is the ranking 1, then the 20, the second is 21, the third is 20, and the fourth is 15, and so on. And how we will do this menu ranking? We need to know that how many values are greater than, for example, how many values are greater than 23. If we have experience more than 23, then we will rank it number 1. And is there any value is greater than 23? No. And then we will make it number 1. And again, how many values are greater than the second row, that is also contain 23, and we will write 1. And how many values are greater than 21? We will see 2 values, 1 and 2, so it will be 2. So let's do it. How we will achieve this with the help of DAX, and we will create, just click on the home tab and click new column, and here we will see, here we will write ranking, and we will use count row function. Count rows function counts the number of rows in a table, and it needs one table. So what we will do is we will provide one filter. We had already learned about this. Filter is also a table function, and we will give the table name employee, and where the expression will be experience greater than, and we can write employee experience. And see, we are getting nothing because no value is greater than 23, because we are comparing this complete column with another column, and that's why we are getting no ranking. So what we need is, we need a current row. Here we have 2 types of row context. One row context is provided by the filter function, and the other row context should be the outer context, so that we can evaluate this expression in this current row. And I need to evaluate this complete data set, that how many values in this column are greater than 21. So for we need to get the outer context. And how we will get the outer context? We will get outer context with the help of variables. So we will write one for, and experience, or we can write here var experience or exp is equal to employee experience, and then we will write one keyword return, and here we have to use this variable var underscore experience. Hit enter, and you can see we are getting here 2 blank rows. So it means what this expression is doing. Here we are saying employee experience, this complete data set with the current row. And what is the current row? For example, 23 is the current row, then this for the second row, the current row is 23. So it will as you know that row context goes row by row. So for the 21 we will see how many rows in this table we are getting where experience is greater than 21, and how many rows we will get 2 rows, 23, and these 2 rows have higher values than the 21. So instead of blank values we will add 1 plus 1, and now we are getting 1 1 and 3. And why we are getting 3? I mean, ranking is fine, somehow we are getting the proper result, but the numbering is somehow not correct. So instead of 3 it should be 2. So why we are getting 3 instead of 2? We are saying that this complete data set greater than variable 21. So how many rows we will get? We will get 2 rows, employee ID 7 and employee ID 20, and so we will get one table which will have 2 rows, 20 and 7, and the count row function will count these 2 plus 1, it will be 3. So how to fix this issue? Instead of getting employee ID and employee name, we will try to focus only on the experience. And what we can do is we can use one all function, and we will provide all function as a employee experience, and here you can see here we are getting 1 1 2 3 and 4. We have learned already that all we have used to ignore the filter context, but all the another function of all is a table function as well, and when we use all as a table it returns us a distinct values. Let's try to have a look. We will create new table, and experience TBL is equal to all experience, and here you can see we are getting unique values. So let's go here to the employee table. So here we are getting one we are providing one column, employee experience, and when we say okay, how many values in this complete data set are greater than variable experience, then for example we are here 21 is the current row. Then how many values are greater than 21? It will be 23, as you have seen here. 23 we are getting only one value. So in this example we have achieved to get the ranking by working with the outer row context and the inner row context. the outer row context we got from the variable var underscore experience, and this outer context, with the help of this outer context, we are getting the current row context. For this row, the current row context is 23. For the employee ID 7, the context is 23. For the employee ID 21, and so on. And then we are comparing this complete column, and I call it data set, and we are saying, okay, how many rows in this column are greater than this current row context. So this is how we can achieve the ranking with the help of variables. So it is a manual method, and we can get the same results without writing this little bit complex formula by using a rankx function. I can make a second video on rankx, but before going on a rankx, it is good idea to learn more about context transition and calculate, so then the rankx will be easy to understand. So let's meet in the next video.